Yeah, I see what you're saying. I don't start second much, so I haven't experienced that yet.
Alright, we are at Texas Motor Speedway in the C-Fix trucks.
I don't know if that was a flex or if you were saying, oh, you were making fun of yourself.
Got 40 laps to make it to the end.
No, I'm being serious. I don't think I've only started second like a couple
Car
times.
number
It was
3,
like fifth place
qualified
back.
5th spot. We're going to see
Well,
if
if
we
you
can
ever
hold
do
on
start
to her.
second with a single monitor, it's not very fun.
That's the end of the session.
Technically
P5.
quite difficult.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I think it is hard, like on tracks and shit, when you're racing.
Well, let's see if Texas will be as kind to me in the truck series as it was in the Xfinity series. Strength of field is a little bit lower than my iRating.
Good luck, gentlemen.
So we got a shot.
Hey, you
We're going to be
too,
starting
man.
on the inside.
Hey, let me ask y'all something. Does it help if you run your minimum force feedback at the exact same force as your max? Mic check.
Hey, I got you.
Good look, everybody.
Alright, let's see if we can put our Silverado up top.
Hey, Five, wasn't I just racing with you earlier when I lost that lead to the pace car?
The track temp is 99 Fahrenheit. P5. Follow car number 15 in the inside column.
I thought that was you. I thought you had a microphone. What happened? I got one. I just been focused. I've been doing really good here this week, so I haven't really used it much. Well, let's see if I can do it again here without losing my lead. Keep it up, Michael. Yeah, good luck, drivers.
Some Friday night lights. I'm going to try to keep it clean, y'all. Never mind, there's no light. Sorry about that.
Okay, John, let's get this right. No fuck-ups. Go.
Drop down 7 if you want.
Lucky number 3.
P6.
Man, bottom feels a little unsafe.
The leader has just
I
done a
get it, you're gonna pinch
30.5.
me
The
down
guy
there,
ahead
that's
has
pretty
just done a
bullshit.
30.8. Sixth place. The guy behind has just done a 30.8.
Ryan, you disappeared for a few seconds back there, just FYI.
Me?
No, number 9, Miller truck.
Oh, okay. I was
The car
talking
ahead has just
12,
done a
you fucking pinched me
30.6.
around.
Haven't seen anything else from him, but just was an FYI for him.
Fastest
Sorry for
lap.
blinking, but I can see y'all just fine, so I don't know if I'm still blinking or not.
No, the one time was the only time I noticed anything. Just didn't know. Some people know they might do it every once in a while. They might have to shut something off, so just letting somebody know.
You've just done a 30.9.
Feel so bad, kind of taking it a little high through this turn. Or the guy behind me caught me a little bit back there. Guys up front pull away, or if they end up getting reeled back in like I did on my attempt in the Xfinity cars. Run away from them for about 35 laps up my 50, and then get ran down in the last ran down with like 10 laps to go.
Okay, John, the next car is Sears.
Take a top 10. Maybe I can run somebody else down here at running a little too hard, or makes a mistake, or gets running too wide and I catch him again. I don't know what it is about Texas.
The lap time was at 31.5.
I have seen a few go all the way races, green the whole way. My Xfinity race was that way. I did a cup race in the open, and that thing went all the way green. I couldn't believe it. Didn't think for a minute I'd see a race go clean all the way through. To see what the pace goes and what my tires look like by the end of the race.
That lap time was 31.6.
Oh. I don't know if I let off a little much or you went in there a little hard, but if I let off too early,
Full
I'm
course
sorry.
caution, watch out. Pace cars out. Line up single file behind car number
Scared
9.
the crap out of
We're under
myself.
caution. Pit's closed.
14 laps. There's probably not a lot of tire
Yeah, I
wear
don't think
going
you
down on
need to
this.
send me out there. Some good racing up here, 12. You are harder to pass than Ryan Newman parked next to two 18-wheelers. Oh, man. Yeah, I try to, when I get up here, I try to block as best I can. No, I love it. I'm laughing my ass off. It's clean.
Pits are open.
Hey, check up the 3.
Checking out from 3.
Checking up turn 3.
We're about halfway.
Yeah, I overdrove that one corner, and I was like, yep, he's gone.
Watch your speed. Pit lane speed limit is 45
See, now you're
miles per
sitting
hour.
duck. Yeah, I just, I can't pass you, so might as well just change my strategy. What's
Box
funny,
in
last
5,
race,
4.
freaking everybody pitted on
3,
lap 17.
2,
We had 2 cautions. Everybody
Box
pitted
now.
on lap 17. I stayed at, my team still won the race. I mean, that's not the case here because we had more green flag laps, but I'm just going to cycle my tires. So that's all I'm doing. And y'all have me pass by turn 2 backstretch. Well, hey, you're saving me from jumping the pace car again, so.
Full course
I ain't gonna
yellow.
follow you
Pits
too
are
close.
open.
I'll use some room so you don't spin the tires, whatever.
Looks like we might be back up in 5th spot. Go at it for the next 20 laps. About what we did there. Maybe I can hold on to the spot.
Alright, John, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
Alright, starting just like the last one. We got leader, number 5 truck. Has not pit. He's got 16 lap older tires than we do. So, number 2, number 1, 5 truck. Leader. Just worried he's going to spin the tires on the restart. Might make sure I give him a little extra room back here.
That was by far the craziest win I've ever had, though. Like, I was just like, I'm hoping for 5th. I'm like, wait a minute, their tires are matching up with me now. I think I'm going to win. It was just like stupid crazy. Sometimes it works, but I don't think it's going to work in this instance. Oh, no, of course not. No, no. Way different situation.
Green flag. Power high. Clear high. Full course caution. We're under caution. Pits are closed.
Well, that didn't get us going very quickly.
What are y'all doing back there? I think I'll get out of the way now.
He's car 3.
Full course yellow. Pits are open.
Good luck to you, 12. You may or may not see me again. I doubt it. I don't know. You might get back up here. I've seen it before. Now I just have to not jump the pace car, and I'm okay. Just had to get a couple of lead laps in to feel like I passed you for my morality when I go to
Pace
bed
cars
tonight.
out. Pits are closed.
That 2 truck, I think, wants by me, and I don't really want to stand in his way. I definitely put it in there way too hard. Coming off 4. It was on the outside. I should have just kept it light throttle through there, hooked the bottom, and let him go around me on the outside if he wanted it that bad.
I was thinking to myself, that's the most relaxed restart I've ever seen. Everybody was patient, and then the yellow came out.
Back here.
I'm gonna die back here.
Nah.
It's been a weird qualifying night for me. I've had 3 poles in a row, and 2 races
under
ago I
caution.
had a
Pits closed.
4.28, and I'm like, what? Like I've never even touched like a 4.99.
Are you able to hold it wide open in turn 3 and 4?
Well, like yeah, but like I kind of threw away my first lap for the first time ever. When I was really careful through 1 and 2 because that's why I've always screwed up. And I just kept my speed, and then I ran 3 and 4 high, and
Get ready.
then
Race will
I
resume
was
at the end of this lap.
literally
Okay,
just
John,
let
that's
off,
half distance.
ran
Fuel levels
low
are fine.
in 1 and 2, and then full throttle the rest of the lap.
I gotta get to try that starting out in the second thing y'all were talking about with the single screen. This should be interesting.
Alright.
When you're qualifying, you just gotta watch that 1 and 2, like on your first lap, because that lap don't really matter too much, and that 1 and 2 will kill you if you get loose. Just baby it through 1 and 2 when you're qualifying, and then just kind of go balls to the wall after that.
I always try to scrub the tires off, but I don't think it helps.
I always do. I don't know if it does or not. I do a little bit, but who knows?
It's just get my head in the game.
It's getting close to the end. People are going to be making some bad decisions, and I just don't want to be there when they make them. Let them go if they're faster. Don't race them. Be nice.
Green, 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 let's go. Car outside. Easy, hold your line. Clear outside. Car high. Hold your line. Careful, still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear outside.
Alright. Tires warmed up and see if we can settle
P7.
in here.
The guy in front has just done a 30.6.
I don't think the tires are going to matter much anymore.
The guy ahead has just done a 30.5. That was a 30.8.
Throw it in there a few more times like that. I don't know if you're going to have much left.
Car inside. Easy, hold your line. Careful, still there. Still there. Hold your line. Careful, still there. Still there. Easy, hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. P7. Easy, hold your line. Still there. You're clear on the inside, car inside. Careful, still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear low. P9. That lap time was 31.1. Last lap was a 31.5. P9. That was a 31.4.
Car outside. You're all clear high.
Woo!
Woo!
Car outside. Clear outside.
We get a pit stop. I might have to make one for Code Brown.
7th position.
Good job, everybody.
That lap was a 31.6. The gap behind's increased to 0.9. You've just done a 31.5.
Yeah, good drives in, but I feel like they're driving away from me. Getting that run off the high line.
That lap was a 31.5.
I'm catching them. I don't think I got enough time to do anything, but I'm catching them.
You've just done a 31.7. P7.
This guy's a lapper. Uh-oh. Let's get to him.
2 laps remaining. Your last lap time was a 31.8.
Oh, buddy, yeah. I feel like I caught him pretty good in that corner.
Alright, John, you're gaining on the car in front. The gap's now 1.1.
That's right. Come on, P6. Get you and pass you before we get to the start-finish line.
White flag, 1 more to go.
No, didn't catch him that way. He must have screwed up that last turn. Oh well, 7th spot, no incident points. I'll take it. I can't believe we didn't get nothing off that last little bit. That was an accident. I was wondering if it was going to happen.
Oh, that...
Yeah, top 10.
Woo!
P7, that's the end of the race. We'll get him next time.
Nice race, dude. That was fun.
Let's see what we had left for tires on that
Thank
that
you for
last
the
run.
Clean Racing 4 and 15. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Who win 12?
Look out for the pit speed limit. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Alright, let's see what the Fago Heisey Ecto Cooler Silverado did. Tires. Yeah, we were trying pretty hard that last little bit. No saving them there. So we definitely burned that tire up, but that kept us where we're at. Let's go have a look. Should have got up in that high line. Kinda rode a crappy line going into that turn, but oh, pink car giving a little much throttle back there. Yep, those two trucks were catching me pretty good. Ho-ho! Look out. That truck lost it a little bit. Yeah, I think the reason why 13 was staying behind me is because I was running his line. Make sure I didn't check up too hard too quickly. Trying to kind of run that second groove in that turn. It just seemed real loose if I tried to give it too much throttle. And hoping to try to keep some momentum going off of there. The Xfinity series, I did a lot of damage to that right front by getting right down on the bottom. I think I was pushing too hard getting in the corner and just sliding that right front across the track. Wasn't a whole lot going on here. I think eventually I guy behind me eventually caught and passed me. What happened up here? He got shuffled back to me. He got very much loose. Yeah, he came back in right in my face. Tried to take it to him on the outside, but then I ended up down there at the bottom. He drove back away from me. Then the eventual caution came out. That was where I don't know if I let off or he drove it in there hard, but he got right up on there. Where is the guy who spun out? Oops, too far. Oh, smoke in front. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, 10 truck. Unlucky 10 truck. I'm guessing he didn't know the 8 truck was down there. 10 truck's already got some damage. So 10 trucks riding a hide right down on the apron line. A little bit later entry, gets right down at the bottom. That wall was a little scary. He's down, he goes up. I don't know. Feel like he was mostly alright. Here we have the 8 truck behind him. Coming up basically into his path, and he just turned way too late. I'm gonna put that on the 8 truck. I think he turned in too late. He was on the inside of him. Either he pulled up alongside, so he had acknowledged that he was going to be down there. I don't think the 18 came down too low. I feel like he was making a reasonable arc from the outside line. Let's take a look at the in-car. I was driving this. I'm going to call that on the 8. I don't care what anybody thinks. Unfortunate for the 8, or for the 10 truck. So we all hit pit road. This time I do not miss my pit stall like I did in the Cup cars. Had a good pit stop. You guys in front of me obviously got there first. Up the left sides. Yeah, beat the 15 truck out. Just on speed. And getting ready for the restart. Accident ensues pretty quickly after this one, I think. I was afraid that 5 truck was going to spin the tires because he didn't come in pit, so I was laying back purposefully. Paid off and not getting in a wreck. However, it didn't look like I needed to do that because that whole situation was going to be totally fine. 2 truck coming up on the outside. Got a little bit loose. They had already wrecked back there. So we went in, partial throttle. Was I trying to avoid the truck, the 9 truck? I was trying to avoid the 9 truck. Just turned. What did we do? Unknown at this time. What happened back here? Got some Issues happening here with the 21 truck. He was definitely running a little bit stranger line than the guys around him. Let's see, he must not have got a very good start here. So it's going, a little check up there. Set for 21 with a little bit stranger of a line. He's just going to shove himself in there. Nope, oh. That was a... That was just a very weird turn. I'm betting he was holding the throttle down pretty good, maybe. Yeah, late turn, and he jerked the wheel. I think he just upset the balance of the car in the corner. And lost grip as a result of it. Alright, we are set back up for the next restart. Race car peels off. Set up for me to restart in 5th spot again. Oh, that was a really crappy restart. It's just at that, like, I can't see him. Like, I was directly behind him, especially this tri-oval. I was trying to figure out how to, like, they're like right behind each other. Base car peels off. I can't see the guy in front of me go. I can't get down here too far because they're going to cut right up to the edge of the thing there. Guess maybe I should have paid attention with the... Well, they don't have the restart stuff painted on the... I don't know what I could have done better on that. Yeah, just really crappy reaction time. At the same spot, they keep restarting, so I guess I should have known. Short go to the end, less than 20 laps. 16 gets up on my outside. Wasn't gonna fight him too hard. Get down here and get my normal. Try to keep it down here on the bottom. So we lost that spot. I feel like as it went on, I kind of got a better idea of what it took to drive it down there and keep it down there. I was holding the gap in that corner. I might have drove away from him just a little bit. Then the 13 gets a challenge from the 14 on the inside, and that allows them to battle and let me kind of get away from them a little, maybe. A little bit of breathing room in the first 6 cars out there ahead of me. Just driving away. Ended up as my rating game. Oh, somebody just took a tumble down the inside of the track back there. We had the black truck. Oh, somebody got loose. Oh, went bad. Did he get punted? I think he got touched. Yep. Got sent down there. Drove it down to the bottom off of there. Got up alongside him. Had to run the second line for the tri-oval. Tried to keep it. I ran that one pretty good. A little bit harder than I might normally have. Got that good run off the high line. Almost came back. Off there was just a little too slow. Yeah, I overdrove that one there. 14 cleared me. Right up in the door for the 13. He went right around the 2. Back to 9th we went. Definitely did not make a good run through that corner that time. I was about to lose yet one more spot. I think we chose to mostly full throttle that corner. I kind of pulled away from the 19. Just a little bit of breathing room. Didn't like him being all up on me. I think we realized we're right about 10 laps to go and that there ain't no point on saving anything. Grab it to the bottom, we'll burn the tires off if we got to. They start battling up here side by side, we're all going to catch them. Waiting to see who ends up prevailing. Down to the bottom and then come right up against the wall. Back behind 14. That's only 31 for. I think it's a 30 for cars with the guys up front we're doing, so. Eight to go. Trying to get up there with the 13. Get this done. Whoa! Well, that was some fancy maneuvering here. So let's hop up here to the 14. Go with the blimp view. He comes up, bounces off the wall, back in front of this guy. Oh, he does get a little hit on him. Team comes off too high. That was some excellent avoidance. Come down through here. 14 car out of frame. Bounces off the wall, comes back down into the line of 13. Lost momentum. 13 pounds him the right side of the rear end. Did some footwork to maneuver this. Oh, let's come off the corner. And ho, 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 ho. Oh my gosh. And we're on the throttle. When he bounces off the wall, comes back down, lets off, brakes a little bit. Whoa! Back on the throttle, let's go. Whoa! Almost hits me. Yeehaw! Right place, right time. Ooh! That 14 car trying to stay down there at the bottom, caught the apron, got him a little loose. Just moved him out of. Okay, he's moved him out of the way all by himself. I didn't even have to do any work for that. Ooh, 14 is just dropping like a rock. Let's watch the pack navigate him after he goes up the track. Almost gets into the wall up there again. Just lost a lot of momentum. Really bottlenecks it up here in the tri-oval. Everybody does a very good job of staying off him. Just a big old cluster of vehicles until we really think anything exciting happens up that way yet. So. Got the 8 truck trying to make a pass on the 19. Six going low side of the 22. 5 car, 5 truck that was up there earlier. Whoa! Low contact. 6 truck goes to the high side, tries to power around him on the outside. Can't make it on the inside, tries the outside. Definitely did not work. Not only did he lose that spot, but he also loses the spot to the 5, and the 13 starts challenging him for that position. These 4 trucks are practically side by side. 5 truck makes the pass. He's got fresher tires. Should be able to get it done. We've got a battle back there. "13 lost a lot of momentum as he came off that corner. 16 in the 21. Gonna make it by him. 18 truck sticks his nose underneath, tries to challenge for the spot. Through the tri-oval. Dove it in there real hard. Making some gains on the 21. 21 split, and the 18 split the 6. 3 wide down the back straightaway going into turn 3. Still 3 wide, all the way third, turns 3 and 4, onto the tri-oval. Oh! Looks like they think better of that, and the three wide is broken up. That's some pretty exciting racing right there. 3 wide at Texas in the tri-oval is not a good idea. Not a lot of real estate there. 17 trucks off pace. Really off pace. Oh! 6 trucks takes the 21 out. Coming to the white flag. There's some excitement going on back here. So let's keep ourselves on the 6. Actually, let's go back up to the 17. Try to figure out what happened here. 17th is in 20th position, so they are not racing anybody for spots here, I don't believe. 22's in 11th, yeah, they are not. They must be a lap down. Relatively fresh tires, but something must have happened. The truck is not handling it like it should. It is just sinking in the positions. High line the whole time, just losing a lot of spots. And the 6 just drove over. Only one just lost too much momentum, or the 6 drove it in there a little harder. And chaos ensues coming to the white flag. Oh, 17 truck. They're taking people out. I know you're probably trying to get out the way here, but oh. Justin's pointing, stay where you were, slow down, you weren't for position. Oh, takes the 7 truck out. 7 truck. Well, you guess you weren't up there for any of that either, so. Truck and the 1 truck. Bad on back here. 14 truck really drove it in. Wow, caught right to the back bumper of the 1. He's underneath him. Can't get there to the line. That was pretty good. Here you go, 2. Last lap. Guys go across the start finish line. Too close, except for that green truck up there trying to get by them. 22 in the 5. We're racing pretty hard. Well, not too bad. Small iRating gain. Didn't have any actual contact. And a 7th place finish. Too bad. Starting to get this qualifying thing when my number's high enough down. Usually enough practice will be
What's your speed limit in the pits?
a good 10 laps. Just trying to get try to see how hard I can drive it.
Box in for 5, 4, 3, 2.
And another 10 lap segment trying to get a good qualifying lap time / running the within reason about as hard as I can get it, just to see how hard I can race it in there, and then another 10 laps trying to back that up. And just observing the tire wear on the second 2 10-lap runs seemed to be enough to go on, and I honestly feel like I learned more out there on the track with other cars around me in close proximity, just trying to figure out, alright, how hard are they driving it in there, how much throttle are they giving it, because in my second run, the third run, being conservative and entering the corners, I was letting off and coasting it in there, and that wasn't what I was doing most of the time. We'd let off at that sign going into turn 1, and still be on the throttle lightly, as long as I was able to arc the car into the corner properly, get the right entry into the corner, and then it seemed to allow me to kind of stay very, very, very light throttle until the car really started to lose enough speed to be able to hammer it and come off the corner. Now turns 3 and 4 was a whole different deal. You just go into turn 3. Feel like it's probably good to get off it like a little bit going in. I felt like if I was trying to save some tires, maybe give about a half a lane to a lane up from the bottom, and then run probably that little bit of throttle mostly through the corners until you come off the corners and you're feeling really good while getting that last little bit to kind of help drive yourself off the corner down the straightaway. In a conservative run, you're trying to run it harder, I was still able to let off a little bit getting in there and then get back to the throttle, hammer it most of the way through. If we watch back through some of the last after the pit stop, after the caution, the last caution after that, I was trying to get off it going into it a little bit and then get right back on at full throttle through that turn as I get ready to start kind of making that coming off transition between the center to starting to come off the turn. Let off a little bit, about that same amount, until I feel like I know it's going to stick where it is, and then get back on the rest of the way and just come off the turn. But no, not too bad. Not too bad. I will take a top 10. Would have been great if I could have finished up there in third, but those guys are pretty fast. Those top about 4, 5 were. Oh, I guess the top 6 guys were too fast. I couldn't get anywhere near them. I don't know if I had probably would have required me to be a little bit more consistent. Maybe I wouldn't have lost them quite so far. But no, it's pretty good. One more. I think we got to do C fixed at Kentucky for our last bit. It's only 40 laps.